this way. This sucks. I hate this thing. Phone. Oh, I keep with my glasses. I gotta have it. Something not even out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hamradio. How's everybody doing out there tonight? We're doing okay, I guess, if you want to call it that. Just figured I fire up the old live stream here. Let me go get my monitor going here. Let me find this app here. Hold on, guys. I gotta fire up my little monitor action here. Okay, we got one person. Hello, hi guys. Let's see. Let me do a. All right, let's see. All right, get back in the frame here so we got some volumeage. All right, get back in the frame. All right, well, I guess we're. All right, we got it going. Okay, so I got my monitor there, so I know. Okay, we got one person in there. Do we got any? Do we have sound? Any audio? Good audio, good sound. I have to tape it this way because it won't allow me to do it this way. I guess everybody's complaining about that. I've been hearing a lot of YouTubers been doing that. I gotta shut my volume down here. I can hear myself on this. All right. No, because I've been hearing a lot of people saying that all of a sudden they changed. I'm just scattered out. Everybody's having problems with how they record live. I wanted to make a full picture. If anybody knows how to get a full picture, if you do live stream, everything is all like up in the air. You can't have it this way, then you can blow it up. To have a full screen if you watch it on your TV or whatever. Or I never watched my stuff on TV before, so I can do it, but I don't know. So how's everybody's weekend? It's the first day of fall. It is 11:36, so today's still the first day of fall. Feeling a little better today. I figured I'd get on here and say howdy. And band conditions today on the radio on 40 meters was kind of 11 meters. The chicken band was kind of. It was really nice in the morning. All the people from England were coming in, and people from Europe was coming in. And towards near the mid morning, before it gets 12 noon, and you got that one guy in there, that guy, the weirdo. Hey guys, so we got 3 guys in there. Who we got out there? Give me a wave, give me a hi. I think I got this correct this time. Let's see. Somebody say something. Justin, are you out there? Stovepipe. Radio. Oh boy, I gotta see my. Okay, Aiden, how you doing? Saki Hitachi, yes. Oh yes, love him. Hey, how are you doing there? Tatum J. Sorry if I messed that up a little bit. I mean, not really good at I'm bad with call signs too. If I someone gives my amateur call and I give back their call, give them back their their call or whatever, and it gets all messed up. But Yeah, I know. No, Toro. Yeah, I got all the stuff. I got the movies. I got I got everything. Jackets, hoodies, this, that. I mean everything. I'm a big fan of that kind of thing. People think I'm just weird, but I don't know. I just like Japanese culture stuff. I was brought up with that stuff because I used to watch Speed Racer when I was a little kid. I liked it, so I mean that's probably how it all started. I don't know. I don't know. I just like the Japanese culture. Yeah, you got that right, Aiden. Got that right, man. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, me too. It's really cool. Today, it's been 25 years anniversary for their Taro. 25 years since 1999 to now. It's their anniversary. 25 years. You don't believe me? Look it up on Instagram. There, they'll tell you. I don't know. One of my fan pages, they have the characters or whatever on there for Nartaro. It's 25 years with the creator. And one of the girls that plays, I can't remember her name, Sakara. I can't remember. I'm bad with names too. One of the actresses, or the voiceover, one of the girls, she was Japanese or whatever. And, she passed away. And who else passed away? I think the producer passed away. I think that was for Dragon Ball. I really don't care for Dragon Ball that much. It's kind of, so yeah, 25. It was 25 years they've been doing this. Yeah, that's it. Yep. You got it, Aiden. You got it right there. Yep. Sakura. Yep. I'm just reading my notes here. I'm just reading on what you're all saying out there. I'm glad you guys stopped by. Hey, I just want to. I guess everything is working fine. I can see it on my screen. So I got you guys out there. Hello. Aiden, nice to meet you. I don't think I've seen you before, but welcome to the channel. Oh, I know. I know. I used to know all their names. I forget them or remember. I forget them. It's on the top of my tongue. My niece, she's a big fan of it, and I didn't never know she was ever like that kind of thing. And she knows all their names. She she's into all the figurines and stuff. I got stuff. I got Japanese culture stuff. I got cartoon stuff. I'm just crazy. Just crazy. Uh, yeah, cool, man. Cool. But anyways, Aiden, are you into any type of radio activities or anything else like that? Or you just got interested and just checked out the channel? There was a guy on the YouTubers. There's this thing. I ordered one. It was for like $70. It was cheap. I'm trying to get a sponsor for this one company by Matchlet or Matchik or something like that. It's a company. It's an SDR screen. It's bigger. It's like a big handheld. And the guy goes, "Oh, well, all you radio geeks, all the radio geeks would go nuts over this. I mean, I'm not going to show you very much, but all the radio geeks are going to geek out on this and blah, 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 making fun of us." I says, "What do you think radio's about? It's all about radio." I mean, but okay. Yeah. Yeah. What the hell was that? It was an SDR Matchlet Revised 2. It's a big, it's like, it's probably about the size of this old phone I have. This is actually my old cell phone, believe it or not. I started YouTube with. It's about, I think this size, a little bigger. It's made of solid aluminum, which is nice, keeps the RF out. And I'm planning on hooking up to an external antenna outside, which I got some wire, throw it out there, and check it out. But they got another one out there. I was asked the company if they want to sponsor me, show them how to do it. Somebody did. The guy that was doing it was kind of a smart ass. I'm more serious. I'll show you guys what I see, and I'll share it with you guys. So I told the guy or the company that I have a channel, and I would be glad to show your product. If they want it back, I'd give it back to them. I'm not expecting nothing for free. If they want me to promote it, fine. If they want it back, they can have it back. But I just wanted to do it. But I ordered this SDR thing. It's not a match. It's a Chinesium one. Well, they're all Chinese, but this one just has no name on it. You guys gonna have to see it. I've ordered it. Um, oh, okay, don't worry about it. It's just radio talk. The SDR, it's a screen. You know, it's like a IC 7300, and when the bands are open, and you can see the waveforms on a graph. That's an SDR. And this one here is a bigger screen, and it has graphs all through the bands. You can see everything in real time without even turning a VFO of a radio or whatever. You can listen to shortwave, ham. I think it does UHF, VHF. Um, and they had one on there somewhere I found. They have one that does digital DMR, the police, um, the police frequencies, which we have, they're like what you hear right now. It's digital, yeah, it runs off digital, then they go analog. It's say I don't understand it, but it's trunked too at the same time. But yeah, this is I forget what the name of that one was. There's quite a bit of there's quite a bit of um, what's the word I'm looking for? Competition on these SDR little devices. That one I got is just to get me the gets. I mean, I know about the SDR equipment. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, you can see the whole spectrum where you go. You just tune into it, and then you can see the band spread, or if they're wide, narrow, or whatever. It's pretty cool stuff, man. Ask before I do what, man? I'm not trying to be smart. What I mean, Aiden, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Oh yeah, check it out, man. It's there's I can't pronounce the names of it. It's like Matchit, MATTCHTTE or LET or something like that. I'm sure you've seen them. They're like it's like an SDR handheld, or it's like a screen type deal. And now they got this new one out. It's a version 2. It's a handheld like this. You could put an antenna on the top of it, or you could put the SMA connector on it, like I got right here. It has one of these ends. This is for my one of my HTs. I had to put heat shrink on one of them. This thing was so old. It has one of these ends on. I'll just take this connector off. So you plug this thing into the SDR, and then you just plug your coax into that, and then there you go. You're good to go. And it comes with an antenna, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use it as a home base device, or if I take it somewhere to go shortwave, outdoor shortwaving or whatever, I'll bring that little supplied antenna. I'll bring a spare power bank with me in case power goes, my phone goes down, or on that device or whatever. If I'm shooting a live video or whatever. Um, Yeah, it's a pretty cool unit. I want to try it out and bring it outside the field, go out. I know a spot. It's up in the marsh, not far from me. It's all in the middle of a swamp area. It's all flat land and all bush, all just alligator alley, And I'll just bring like a little, I don't know, piece of wire, or I got an insulator right here. I put 2 wires on each end and just throw it over this pavilion they got over there, like a shelter type thing. Throw it up there and see what I can pick up over there. But yeah, it came from China. I forgot where I forget the AliExpress or whatever they call them. Dang it, AliExpress or one of those places, Timumu or whatever they call it. Yeah, so I got the tracking. It's on its way. It's gonna take probably air to this Friday. I can't wait to tell you what that thing. I can't wait. Um, yeah, and there's Timu, and there's another one. What was the other one? Um, It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't know. It just my brain is not here today. It's not here. I'm just trying to get my scruples back here. Trying to get the vibe back in my head. Keep myself focused on what I'm doing. Yeah, they're Amazon, Walmart. Yeah, I've seen them on Amazon. They want. Yeah, I've seen them on Amazon. I think I saw the number 2 version on Amazon. Timu had some. The other one I bought from Timu paid I don't know like $70 or something like that. And I guess it comes with a battery, and you got to put. I got plenty of wall chargers. You could just cut one up. I think it's like 5 volts or something like that. Or wait a minute. Yeah, you got a little 5 volt phone adapter. You just plug that USB in to the wall of your house or whatever, and just plug it in from your house, and then plug the device into that. You're good to go all night. But yeah, and it is not bad. It's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap. Yeah, see, I can see you guys writing on the screen here, but it's hard for me to see. I got the monitor here. I can see it better right here, in clear view. But anyways, we got 3 on here. Hi guys. I got another buddy in Russia. He's out there. I don't know if it's his time yet to get on. It's probably too early. I'm not sure what time it is in Russia right now. I think it's like we're about 11:49 p.m. right now, so it's probably like what is it, 3-4 hour difference? 3 hour? I don't know. I'm not good with the time either. I'm not good at anything. The only thing I know is just radios and radios and radios. Okay, one split. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm brain dead. I can't help it. We're all brain dead. We all come from some place. Yeah, I just haven't been feeling right. Feeling good actually. Just been under the weather. With the let me get this over here. This falls over. I don't want an accident in here. Stuff falling over. Yeah, I did a repair on my President Jackson. I put a new face on there. I took the old one off. Got it under here someplace. And I got a parts rig. I got parts of chassis for it. I bought it. The guy says, "Oh, it works." Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. Right there is a dead giveaway, and I gave him so much money for it. I don't know. It says if you don't know it works, why sell it as it's working? It's not. It's junk. I did get it working for like maybe 5 minutes, and it quit working, and it started squealing real bad. And I think something to do in the audio section blew, and it went to trace down back to somewhere else. So I tried to fix it, put a new a transistor before the key circuit, and then when you turn the mode switch and all that, and you key up, the keys up. It didn't key up. Then I got it to key up. No audio goes through there, so it's now I'm assuming the audio chip is blown, which they're hard to find. I mean, you can find them, but you're gonna pay the big bucks if you find a new old stock. But I have that parts rig I paid like I don't know $50 for it. I already got my money's back worth, you know, back. You've seen my videos on that President Jackson. That's how it should look like. The other one, I think somebody switched faces on this radio. That radio I have on my bench right now. This one here, this one right here. Let's see if I get this in the focus here. This thing's a little slow. Let's see, is this thing on? No, it's not on. I need a light or something in here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, right there. That radio used to be silver, the whole face. So this whole bezel, I replaced the bezel, took the whole thing apart, gutted it, and I want to do the LED conversion, which this is the LED. And the secret of this is a real bright blue. What you do is you take a fine sand grit paper and you kind of like smoke it, kind of like not smoke it, but you diffuse it so I won't just stay in one spot, and it'll eliminate that meter nice. And also, I have to. Hang on, let me get back in the frameage here. All right, whatever. All right. So yeah, I got to recap that whole freaking radio. I found two caps. I have never had that radio taken apart before. There was a volume control on the side when I first got it years ago. I had this corny volume thing. I think it's for an amplifier for AM, because a lot of AMers turn their power up or down to run their amplifiers or make it swing. I put it all back to stock. I put the things that goes back in the radio again, the transistors, and made it. It's not a splatter box anymore. It's somebody that had it. I didn't know. All these years I ran that thing, and that thing would just, that meter would just peg. I mean, literally. And then I decided one day to run all my old equipment out, and I said, I'm gonna go dive into this thing. And I took that stupid harness out. I don't know where I did with it. I know it's on one of my videos here. I showed I improved my President Jackson. These are old radios. They're like 30 something years old, 37 years old at least. And the caps in that thing are old. That's those gray old caps. Those are dirt ass old. And there's probably at least 100 and something little caps in there. And I have some in my parts bins. What do they call it? Junk box parts. You know, they call it. They're all good. You know, they're all Nikons or Nijicons, whatever they are. What days do I stream? Whenever I get a chance. Like lately, like I said, I've been under the weather days, and it's not been really the best. Because I went through a lot of health issues. Still, I went through cancer and all this bull crap, and fighting for my, not my, well, yeah, now I got another issue going back where I had my operation here, and it's affecting my everything. I'm getting headaches, and then now it's hurting my ear, and it's not making me, feel well. So I've been really sick, and I hope I don't have to get. It's my swallowing is horrible too. I hope to God I don't have to go through that radiation therapy again. That is hell. It is hell. It just takes every little ounce of energy out of your system. I'm telling you. And then if you get a PET scan and all that other shit, they put that crap in you, and it's radioactive, and you're putting this shit in your body, and it makes you sick, in a way. It made me sick for like a week, 2 weeks. I was like, ugh, dragging. You can see it in my face. I was like, it looked like I was hungover for like months or something. It looked like my health was going down the tubes real quick, spiraling down. But we're taking care of that. Now I'm just fighting with my insurance company. I'm not a healthy dude in the world. I mean, it's just that's what really depresses me. What keeps me going is this stuff. Talking to you guys, meet new friends here. This is what it's all about, man. And radio, and my experiences, and I just like to reach out and get everybody into radio, the funnies of sides of it, like those weirdos on there. You just avoid those. You just like to make fun of them. I make fun of them. We all have our, you know what I mean. I just stay away from trouble. I like that on 11 meters that day. This guy was all butthurt. The one menace. We're trying to get a heading exactly where he is. I got a friend in North Carolina. There's in Georgia, North Carolina. And my friend is a truck driver. 743, Justin. He's a truck driver. He goes around that area one time, around North and South Carolina, right near around Texas. It's like right around that area near Georgia. He's like, here he is. It's like it's around that perimeter. He's right around that area near Texas. And I'm thinking, like, I can't see it on here. He's in between Georgia and right around Alabama and North and South Carolina, right around that region. So I don't know. we're all trying to figure that one out. Uh, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. That sucks, man. Lung cancer. Yeah, I had this. I had it for like this. I guess I've been cancer free for 5 years now. So I had my fifth year. I had to go for my follow ups. Now I'm having nothing but problems, headaches. I get earaches, getting the symptoms back, and it's affecting my jaw. My jaw on this side's clicking now. I don't know. I don't know if I'm living or dying. I just had a blood. I had my blood work done, and no one tells you nothing. They don't give a shit. They just want your insurance money, and then I had to go to my PCP primary care doctor to get okay to get a PET scan again and a MRI. So now they're gonna jab me with the contrast crap, and they're gonna put that inject me with that radioactive fluid. It's pretty crazy. Like I said, I think one of my other videos, the canister is like this big. When they put it in there, the syringe is inside this tube. They open it up and they take it out and they just, you know. And I need to tell you, it ain't fun. I mean, it's a totally different smell between contrast and that liquid, whatever that's in there. It's got this weird metal smell. It's not like an ethery smell. This just smells. I mean, it's just not fun. But oh shit. Yeah, I hope so too, man. I'm too young, man. I'm too young for this shit. I already have bad back. I have some health issues, but I'm not gonna go more onto this. It's not about me. It's just seeing what you guys are doing. That's why I've been absent for a while, and some of my friends are telling me or emailing me, "You okay?" I'm trying to get a hold of another friend of mine. I don't know. I hope he's okay because I don't know. I have a lot of ham friends, a lot of radio friends. We're all into this hobby, this atmosphere. Yeah, I mean, I'm too young for this shit, man. I can't do this. I can't deal with it. It's putting stress on me. It's mentally stressing me out, and everything. It's just, I got to work at my house. I got to do what you can't stay. And I have rheumatoid arthritis, which is a bad thing. I can't stay stagnant. If you stay stagnant, you're gonna just cramp up and you're gonna fall apart and break apart like a ton of bricks. All right, man. I'll catch you. Maybe I'll get up. What time is it? Holy crap! 12 o'clock already? You gotta be kidding me. You said something else. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, dude. I'm really so sorry. All right, man. I'll catch you. Ian, thanks for stopping by. If you got to go hit the sack, go ahead, and we'll talk to you again soon. Yeah, no problem, man. Nice to meet you. And maybe if you're into radio, maybe we can work on the radio one day or something, or we'll do a live stream just doing radio again, or whatever. All right, man. Take care. Take care of yourself, and waiting on. Some of my other buddies to pop in there. Where's Justin? I know you're always out there. Justin Partridge, Stovepipe. Where are you? All right, man. No problem. Cool. All right. That's cool. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm just going through rough times. I mean, everybody's got health problems. It's just a part of nature. Your body breaks down, and it just. And anyways, oh, jeez, I forgot what I was going to say. I got to get some water, guys. I hate to rudely get out of this frame, but I have to get some to drink. My throat is dry. I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Stand by one. All right. Gotta have a little bit of Aquafina. Keeps you hydrated. I know what's the damn difference. You got Aquafina. Excuse me, I'm chewing on something. We have Aquafina. Our water, spring water, we get is Zephyr Hills. That stuff was made here in Florida. We have a spring in Zephyr Hills, Florida, and that's where that water comes from. Here in Silver Springs, Florida. No, Zephyr's Hills, something like that. Anyway, so back to the story on the Jackson. That's going to be some work. I've been using that thing. There's that guy in there, that one guy. He's got bought hurt. He thinks we're all running thousands of dollars of radios, and this radio ain't worth no $1,000. Maybe if I'm lucky, if I decide to sell it, it's all stock. It's going to get redone. It's already half redone. I just got to put all new caps in. It's been all relined. Everything is where it's supposed to go. Got all that hokey pokey crap off, put all new tins on it, new face. Well, not new, it's used, all the used parts. And I'm putting new chassis in there. We got one, get it all nice and new. And all I got to do is put all new electrolytic capacitors. If I'm lucky, I'll get maybe $250 or $200 for it because it's rare and it's President Jackson. I remember when they came out, everybody and their brother wanted one of those bad. Right after the Jackson, and then was the HR 2510, and there was the HR 2600, and the HR 25. What was it? HR 2500. That's the 2500. I only had the HR 2510 and the 25 HR 25 or Lincoln. I'm sorry, the Lincoln. Those were good radios. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, they drift and all this other stuff that no, they never did. I own I want to say in my whole lifetime, back then, I bought them all brand new. This is in the late 90s or something like that. In my lifetime, I've had probably about 8 or 9 of them. And of course, you barter and trade over the years, and I kept only two. One was kind of beat up, was a legendary radio a guy I knew from years ago had it in his truck, and he wanted to sell it, needed money, so I bought it from him. And so I had the Lincoln, and I had a 2510 and another 2510. I think I sold it to a friend, did a trade or barter or whatever. And the last 2510 I had is when I moved in this QTH, I had one and I sold it, and I had a Emperor TS5010 and a President Lincoln and the Lincoln. That was it. And I sold all that off. The left I have is this President Jackson and an old school realistic. It's basically a PC 122. This is the older realistic. I restored this one too. It was a mess. I bought a parts rig and I got nice covers out of the deal. The other ones were all banged to hell. Put a new socket in the back. The antenna socket tested good. What else did I do to this thing? And I put the newer knobs on. It looks a lot better than the other ones. They were all worn out. And this has been relined, frequency aligned. I lined it with, put a signal generator on it, injected it into to the mic side or whatever. And I got counters over here on my bench, and there's a potentiometer to adjust your frequency, adjust your carrier and all that. Got it right on the nose, closest you can get. If it's off by 1 or 2 or a half, what's the difference? They're going to make a difference anyways. It's still you're going to be right on. Plus or minus 1 KC, not a KC, what is it, kilohertz or something like that, like 0.1, 0.2. But it's pretty spot on. I got it pretty close right on. So yeah, this is and then the other thing I did to this thing too, the pesky DIN plug. Guess what I did to this? This has the 4-pin Cobra can see it. The 4-pin Cobra mic jack instead of the DIN. So basically, you can plug a Cobra Uniden microphone into this. So I can put my RCA microphone desk mic on there. I've used it on the Jackson. I could put it on this. I got a Turner Plus 3. Put that on there. Or a D104. But yeah, these were really good radios. The TR-465s were good. This is the first model that Radio Shack, the compact ones back in the '80s. I remember seeing these way back. These were a good radio. Just for this thing the way it is, I've got Skip with this thing just right out of the box, out of this little box. And you find junked radios, buy them. If you got older radios, it's always good to have parts to keep on hand. And of course, you got these dingbats out there that they buy the parts radios and they resell them, or they take parts out of a radio, put it in a radio, and say, "Oh, it don't work," and all this other crap. I used to be a seller, and people pulled that crap at me, and I didn't want to argue with them. I say, "Okay, fine, whatever." So you got to watch out. That's the other thing too. I want to give you guys an advice. If you buy on eBay, you better do your homework and whatever on a radio, because I never trusted them. If you want to buy good equipment, you go on some kind of like a ham web page or a trusted source or somebody that you know that knows people that sell good equipment. You go by your gut instinct. I have these guys that sell radios or whatever. They see a radio. Oh, that thing is worth thousands of dollars. Oh my God! They're gonna go. They're gonna have a crack fit. They need a crack fix. They're gonna need about $200-300 just for this radio. This radio is only worth what, $100? Not even $89-99 for this radio. It's probably worth about $150. It's in really good shape, and it's got a conversion on it that that's my mod. It's just look it up. It's pretty simple. And you got these low ballers out there. Oh, I know what I got in that radio. This is what's got in it, and all that other thing, and blah 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 blah. So, yeah, you know how it goes with the marketplace. You got to watch out for too, but you gotta work with them. You got to go there and see the product. I bought bikes from there, bicycles, motorcycles, scooters. All I got is just scooters right now, which is fine with me. The way prices the gas is right now, and so I go with that. But anyways, yeah, those are the CBs I got. I got that. I actually got that not long ago. That realistic, but I got that radio, and I got an AR-144 I've had forever. This is just I don't think these are very not too many in this shape. There's a little bit of dust on it. And I'll see the face on it. Looks just like a Jackson, but it's not. It's a President. It's an AR-144. Where's the 144? Oh, right here. There's the 144 right there. And the only difference with this is basically it's a President Grant. This is bone stock, not modified. None of that hocus pocus. I've had this for many, many moons, and I've talked all over the world with this thing, just as is, the way it sits. I don't remember where I got it. I think I got it from a deal years and years ago. The only difference is, see this channel selector knob right here? There's a green, there's a green, yellow, and red button for the bands. You switch it over, it illuminates the lights, the little LEDs. Pretty cool feature. I've done nothing to this radio. It's completely stock, and the knobs are like brand new on this thing. I mean, my Jackson I'm restoring is actually not bad shape either. But this AR-144 is actually good radio. Same chassis as the Jackson. PC-122s, like that radio I just showed you, it's the same chassis as the unit in PC-122. And the only newest, the newest chicken band radio I have, I think, it was a Uniden Bearcat SSB there. It's a cool radio. I like the weather feature on it. You just turn it on, hit the button for the weather. Anything radio, I like it, but I'm hardly on it. When the skip rolls, I'll get on, and then there's trouble. I just turn it off. I go on my ham radio. So, hate me if you don't. People are gonna hate me for that, but hey, it's where my roots were. I started on the chicken band, 11-meter band, and wherever there's slang for everything. Chicken band, the cheater band, the crazy train band, or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. It's funny. My old phone monitor, or my old phone, has a better picture than this Apple phone. Believe it or not, this is an old Android I'm looking at right now, and I like the screen on this thing better. And this thing is, I mean, it's really, really, really clear. But let's see. Anybody else? Anybody else in around about? So we got 3 live in there. Let's see. Shit. Let's see. I forgot how to use this damn thing. Where's all my let's see. I can see what shows up on there. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me go through my stuff here. I'm gonna go do some shout outs here. Oh, let's see. Give some names over here. Let's see. Eric Stuffs. Hey, Eric Tech Stuffs. Where are you? Are you in there somewhere? I know you're out there watching somewhere, or you're in there somewhere. Justin Partridge, where have you been? The Shooting Star. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Who else? Oh man, I forgot how to use this damn thing. I'm just using the Wi-Fi off this. Okay. Go back to my videos. So everybody doing okay? This no, it's actually now officially fall. Well, yesterday was fall. The second day of fall is right now. It's 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, my time. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get his name right one of these days. I just feel so bad not saying his name. He's a good dude. He's really cool. This guy, where the heck is he? I can never never pronounce it right. I don't want to say it wrong because I don't want to sound ridiculous. Um, Mr. Hajim Sacho. See what I mean? I'm horrible with. I'm very, very horrible when it comes to names. Okay, and remembering things. And this is his little his page. He's got some really cool old radios. Check him out, Mr. Hami Sato. I'll spell it for you guys. It's Mr. and his name Hajimesaitou. He's got some really cool stuff. Radios. He does gaming. If you guys like the gaming thing, he does that. He's really got some real nice stuff. Some nice radios. I keep bugging him. I want that Russian radio he's got there. He's got some nice little. I don't know what it is. They're the simplest radio, but they sound so good. I knew somebody had one. I think it was my grandmother, my great grandmother. No, my grandmother had passed away 10 years ago. My visitor years ago in Connecticut, she had one, and man, I think she went to Lafayette or something, Lafayette, and it was a Russian radio, and then she brought it back and shortwave on it. I left it there because I used to always go there. Man, the receive on them things are unbelievable. I don't know what the components they use in them radios, but they're very good. Mr. Hajim Mr. Hajim. Mr. Hajim Sachu. You're gonna kill me, dude. I know you're gonna kill me. I know. But I don't want to butcher it no more. But check him out. He's got some really cool content. Let's see who else here. Try to get my other friend out here. He's a crazy one. You got Radio Dewey DX 7680. He's a cool dude. Where the heck is? I have another friend in here. Where the heck is he? I'm trying to find. I keep going to the same thing. I'm really messing this up bad. Let's see. K8VYP. You in there? Probably not. You're probably sleeping, snoozing, singing to the birds. Eric, I got you down. There's a few others. Radio Nut 63 or 69. Where the heck is Radio Nut? Where the hell are you? Just going through some of the stuff here. All right, I'm not boring you guys to death. I'm just talking through my out the backside today. Just kind of bored, and tomorrow I got to get on the horn tomorrow, and I got to get onto my insurance company's ass and tell them, let's get the ball rolling here. I don't want to get sick. I did this the last time to me. When I needed medical attention, I almost got really violently sick and could have died. And these people, I don't know. I don't know if it's because of this bull crap in this world going on. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyhow, so back to the President Jackson. So that's been a real treat to get that thing all worked on. And like I said, I got Parts Radio. I got the old covers. And I got the chassis. This is the old dust on it. This reason why I took this. It's not bad shape. It's like brand new. You know why I didn't like it? It's got a freaking hole in it. It was from that knob I was telling you about, the up and down knob for the volume. I had to run a stupid linear or whatever for AM. But if I had a beater radio with this size radio, this would fit it. And if there was a small little hole there, it's not bad. I mean, you can hide it with a mic thing or a block of wood and you mount the radio this way. You ain't really gonna see it. But I'm a perfectionist. I don't like to see a radio in the face. And so there you have it. And I have new shims to the sides. Here's the other top to that radio. What did I change this for? I think I had like little Mars. I took it off. It's still good to keep. Here's the OG face to that radio right here I was telling you about. Well, this is not even. Everything's backwards. Well, this was the old one. Reason why he took it off is that the President's worn out, and the Jackson was worn out. And I mean, it's still in good shape. If I had a beater radio, like if I found another Jackson, it still works, and I get it running. But running. I got a face. If that face is banged up, I got a face. You can buy the sticker inlays. They're from England. There's a person in England that sells them. You know how much it is to ship a piece of plastic that goes over this? The shipping itself is cost $3 something for the sticker. $17.95 to ship a stupid plastic label. I'm like, that's why I bought a parts radio. I says, hell with this. So I bought this other parted out. Well, I parted it out now. It's just parted out Jackson I got here. I got a used face, and I like it much better than the silver. I mean, the black face, I think that's what originally was on that radio in the first place. Because, this is the parts radios. I think this was the realistic. And then there's all kinds of useful parts still on there. You got this common transistors switching, and there's signal diodes in there. I had to use one of these VRs I needed for the AM power. It was a 102 k ohm or whatever. And I took one of these out. Is it right? Yeah, one of these guys had to take them out and put it in that radio. Did that, and even the cans and the filter. All these parts here you can't get. I'm sure you can get them, but it's always good to save. I'm gonna have to strip this whole board one day and get this out of the way. And I still have to find the board for my 520, my hybrid tube radio. I like to know where the hell that is. This thing, this is what I got from that parts radio. Look at that cord. Oh, that's really janky. Nice. And here's that parts radio right here. Chip is totally blown out. And yeah, it's got um, the audio transformer, audio chip, voltage regulator, and it's got the original final and driver in there. He's put out 30 watts peak, and it's got the heat sink on it. Just those parts alone is worth I paid for this parts radio. Even I got a nice adapter for if someone needed it for a realistic. I could do a realistic conversion for a Culver 4-pin. And then this one's got those old caps in it too. Yeah, these got the old caps, but the parts I see the voltage regulator, the audio chip. Let's see what else. The crystal, the channel selector, the PL circuit, the switches, the meter works, the switches. I gave a couple to my. Well, I gotta work up a care package for my nephew. He's rebuilding a radio. I got him in the radio. He's not stupid. He knows a couple ham buddies. He told me, I'm pretty proud of him. I said, that's good. Keep it up, man. Keeps you out of trouble. Don't follow my footsteps. When I was young, your age, it's pretty stupid. But I had a bad childhood, anyways. But I still was doing radio. Let's see. Don't tell me that's all those comments I can get. Turn this thing down. There's this freaking music on the strike. It's all. Oh, that was the other thing. That was the other thing. Do we still have audio and all that? Give me a thumbs up. Let's see. How many people we got out there? Two. Okay. Yeah. All right. I had this thing going on. I can't remember. This was a while back ago. I really was really pissed. I was really pissed. I think it was somebody tried. They got those what do they call them, keyboard warriors or a troll. I think someone tried trolling me and they reported me for no odd reason for some stupid thing. I've done nothing wrong on here. I've always done the same thing I've always done. When I first started off, it was kind of new to the deal. I started in 2019. Then after that, 2020 hit. Boom! Everything was locked down. That's all I had was social media. You can go places, but you got to wear a freaking mask. In 2020, that's when I was going through more of my medical issues. I had to go to the hospital every other day. Then I had to have an operation. They had to put me down for 8.5 hours. I was in a freaking coma. And then, you got to go through all these protocols. And it was very scarce then. You walk into the doctor's offices, you gotta wear a mask. Now they want to demand a mask again. Now they're not going to do it to me. No, I'm going to say, you know what? Stick it in your rear end. I'm not going to put another mask on. I've had enough of that. I'm not doing it. This monkeypox crap. It's nothing new. It's been around since what, the 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Way before I was even born yet. Come on. Monkeypox. Oh, they're developing it. Do my screen just quit on me? All right, guys, give me. Yeah, where we still got. Where the hell did the thing go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, somebody typed something in there. I don't know. I don't know. There's something glitchy going on with this thing. I don't know if it's my phone. It shouldn't. Well, I always had. I'm always used to Androids. This is my first Apple phone. Let's see. It's this thing. Okay, I got. Huh. Okay, got a thumbs up. The sound's working and everything. Cool. Thank you. Um. Yeah, so I got things going on here. I got to get that thing going. I got to pull all this stuff down just to get that big tank out of there. That radio's got to come out. The TS 520. I got to take the top and bottom off. While it's out of there, I'm going to clean it all out again. There's probably dust in there. It's been in that hole and in that spot for 4 or 5 years, and I got to. It's time to take it out of there. Maybe arrange some of the stuff. I mean, like the 520s right here. That's got to be repaired. This 520 Sugar Echo is fine, but I got to work on that one. And they sound good with these old D104s with the harp mic element. That's the sideband element. They've been around since the 50s, 30s, 40s, or 50s. That element like that. And I had another one. It looked like a harp mic element. It was a bullet and it had a screen on the front of it. You can cup it in your hand and you used to play the blues. I had one of those, but I sold that. I had a good buyer that bought that. I didn't think that was worth. I mean, they're worth money, but I see them go for like $400. I'm like, holy shit! And I was lucky to see two. I got $200 for it. Like, really? Holy shit! Wow. So I put it out there just for the hell of it. I just threw a couple $100, and then somebody went, boom! I'm gonna come get it. And they got it. So, and well, like I said, watch what you buy. I'm telling you right now. I don't, just watch what you buy. If you're tech savvy, you know what you're doing. Even I have experiences with radio, electronics, and all that stuff. Even I get screwed, and then if you don't have a schematic or if you don't know what happens, where a trace is broken or what's the problem, and you get stuck, and it's all in one little piece, one area, and it's blown, completely blown, and then you're screwed. And you can't really fix it. There's things you can fix. There's things you can and cannot fix. So you got to watch out. I mean, like old tube type stuff. That's real nice to work on. It's not all on circuit boards. It's all, what do they call it? Ugly wiring, or I don't know. It looks like a giant spider web nest. And you got all capacitors here and there, all ceramic discs. And then the top part has got the IF cans, and then all your receiving tubes, audio tubes, pre-driver. Those are nice to work on, but some of that solid state stuff is a real bear to work on sometimes, depending. The old solid state stuff. The new stuff, you might as well just take the damn radio and throw it in the trash. It's all surface mount crap, and I hate that. I'm not experienced with that stuff. I never worked with that stuff. One of these days when I buy, excuse me, I'm gonna buy the soldering gun itself. It looks like I don't know, looks like a giant, looks like a Dremel with an end on it. It's like a claw. You push it down on there, heats the pads up. You pick it up and it comes off. And you put the thing on there. You got to use a magnifier, of course. Then you put it back on there. You heat it back on there. You heat it up, and then let go of it, and it's on. And then you got to have a steady hand. My fingers are bad, and I don't know if I can even work on that kind of thing unless I get help or something. But I don't know, guys. So anybody been on the radio today besides me babbling? I just figured I have a Adam Sam radio chat night, I guess, for Monday night now, or Monday morning. Yeah, that was the other thing too. I gotta redo this. I keep saying it. I just gotta find someone to build me a real cool bench for this room. I mean, everything's just all I like to have the bench down this low here, have shelvings on the bottom, then the workbench itself, and have another tier and have it all like all inside. Put your radios in there. I bet you I can't fit them all in there. I mean, I got radios all over the place. I have a friend out there. He goes, "Man, your house must be full of radios. How you live in that thing?" I do, but I mean, I got radios up on top of my amplifiers, my SB 200 and my 811H. I got my IC 735 up there, the NOS radio. It's brand new old stock. I got that up there because I had to take all this down because I bought a Kenwood from a friend of mine this past spring or midsummer. They TS was the 850, 950, 850S. I can't see what the shit 850S. And I said, let me try that. I've always seen them years ago, and remember they were around 93 ish, 1993 era, and it's a pretty good sized radio. It's probably the width of a 520. Just about I have to measure it. It's pretty close. Actually, it's pretty close. I guess where it's raining outside. I can hear rain out there. That's just lovely. Um, yeah. So now I got a shortwave radio, tube radio, an old helicopter's over here. The string came off the band spread. I don't know if it came off the spool or what, or I hope it didn't break because I'll be screwed. I have to. Well, the tuning side works, but now my band spread is bad. String. Oh, I got to plug in my phone here. Great. How am I going to stand this thing up with a damn charger on this thing? All right, I'm going to have to scooch over here. Yeah, I had to plug in my phone because it was sucking up battery juice in this phone. I got this helicopter's 38 Bravo. For some odd reason, I went to use it one night. I warmed it up. I was tuning on it. I wanted to use the band spread, and the band spread wouldn't work. It just kept turning. So, and it's just like this revolving black cloud I got over my head. Everything's breaking. I had my SB 200 bust twice. I fixed it, and it blew up again because the power in this area sucks. I fixed it again. It's working. And then I got the other one, and I need to get tubes for that. I gotta keep that on standby, but I'll use the 200. It's fine. But I like to get another board for that because that thing took a real good hit from that power surge, and I had to sub apart. I think it has a bad bleeder in there. I don't have another bleeder, but I found a bleeder in my parts bin, but I think there's one bad, and I think there's a weak high voltage rectifier diode. And I think when you key up, it makes like sometimes it makes like a buzzing noise. When the relay clicks in, you turn it on, the whatchamacallit kicks in, the soft start kicks in, you turn it on, and it clicks, then the amp comes on. You let it warm up for 15, 20 minutes, and then when you key up, it goes, and you key up, then you give it dry, there's like a little buzz in there. I think the high voltage side on that, when that surge hit that, it must have took it, or it's one of those diodes are leaking, and it's probably, it's shorting out. So I'm very delicate with that. So I don't want, I got to get another. I can just get the parts, but you know what? A resistor got taken out, got cremated on there, and who knows what it did to the board. I cleaned it off nice and everything else. Who knows? Maybe that board is fatigued. Who knows from the explosion? I don't know. But man, when that thing went, that thing made I think one of the caps is the high voltage caps are bad. When that resistor went, is one of those flame retardant carbon comp type resistors, bleeders. When that thing let go, I was on the phone with a friend of mine. When that thing let go, it made a hell of a noise, an arcing noise. It sounded like somebody was banging on my door. And then, it made a loud whistle, and I turned it off, and a stench. And then I come to find out was the doorknob capacitor went. It took out my RF choke, which I had replaced all that, and now now it's fine. Now I had another fault. I forgot what it was. It was a weak component. I put another one in there. Now after all that, I had that stress that happened to it. Now I think I got a bad cap and a bad rectifier diode, so I'm gonna have to just go get another. But it's cheaper just go buy a whole brand new board. It's easy, and those heath kits are very nice to work on. It's like it's a treat to work on. I had a FL 2100 Bravo. That amp, forget that thing is like a nightmare to fix. I got it working and it didn't work. It did and it kind of didn't. It's like, all right, I'm unloading this boat because I'm not putting no more money into that thing. There's more. Put more money into it what it's worth. Heath kits are worth more money than that 2100B. Believe it or not. I mean, Heath kits hold up their value. But what I have here is in really good shape, and it's probably good. You know, I mean, it needed work, but now it's working. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I won't ever get rid of it again. Another one of those again, ever. I learned my lesson the first time, and I'll never do it again. Never get rid of what you got. Keep what you have. Don't, if you really have to sell something to get something, that's fine. But I really don't need to get rid of those. I really don't. It was just a bad mistake, bad decision. I had one was like mint, right to a T. I mean, it looked like it was just been built from that year. I don't know. It was the old school green, the gray cabinet. The green on mine is nice, and the cabinet itself could use a little touching up. They got some paint. I've seen it. It's this rattle can Dan thing. What I do is I get Scotch Brite, Scotch Brite to scuff up the paint a little bit to make sure it's smooth and there's no waves in it. Hang it up outside, make believe booth, and just spray it one coat, light coat, all the way around. Let it dry, and then put another coat on it, and just let it hang dry and let it dry all day in the sun. We got here in Florida, it's pretty hot. It'll bake in there real nicely. And then after I do that, that amp's gonna look brand new again. I like brand new. It's got the Harvick in there. Harvick, yeah, it's not what it used to be. It's not a Harvick, but it's a Harvick kit. But it's not by Harvick. It doesn't say Harvick on it. Somebody bought Harvick out. Harvick retired or whatever. It's what I heard. And it's not the Harvick kit. It's some other. I don't know what it is. It just says what it is for. And the parts that they put in that kit is not like the Harvicks or any other kits. Like the really good quality parts are all made in different places. And who knows? Who knows when that surge hit that when those cheap components got taken out, it wasn't rated for that or something. It took that surge and took it right out. Shoot, scared the hell out of me. And the funny thing is, I don't abuse my stuff, and you don't. When you don't abuse something, it breaks itself. Go figure, right? I mean, you know. But I'm not hard on my stuff. I'm very careful, very fanatic. I see people out there on some of the forums, and I'm not really into the forums thing. People telling you how they do it, but they end up telling you that's how you screw up your radio. But they got honest guys out there I've seen. I just like to read. They had one guy out there. He had his QRP rig out there, and he has a screen smashed in the LCD screen or whatever they call it. It got starred, or I think it's the plastic or something on overlay. I says, man, that's gotta suck. That's why I'm very, very picky. If I have to bring something outside, I make sure it's protected. It's got to have something around it, or away from the sun. It's not gonna fall down. People just don't think of these things before you take it out. I rarely take out that's why I'm trying to find a small portable HF. If I could find one, really good cheap price, not overpay, for something that's not really worth what it really is. That'd be great, to have a small portable instead of bringing out a bigger radio. I don't want to do that. You're taking a risk. There's always that one risk. You never know. It's going to bite you in the ass. What the heck is going on here? Do I have to clear this out or something? Let's see. I gotta try to reset this thing. This thing sucks. This charger. Sorry, guys, it's on an angle because I have my charger cord in the phone because the battery was going low, so I had to put it on my auxiliary power. I'm getting a freaking headache now. I should probably call it a night, man, because I got to get up tomorrow. I got to get on the horn, and I'm sick and tired of doing their homework. You know, I need medical attention. I need help. I need my insurance to help me out. And I got to call them. And I got to tell them, look, this is what it is. I'm going to keep the same plan. I got this, and that, And then I got this other hiccup about something else, I think it's because of this nonsense this is going on right now. But anyways, guys, sorry I didn't have anything to show or tell or radio wise. Just I figured I'd come on here and shoot the shit with you guys and meet a couple new viewers. I was hoping some of my buddies would come out there, but they're probably sleeping out there. So I don't know. I'll be hitting space real soon. I'll be spacewalking in my sleep, probably in my brain, and just shut off everything and just that's how it goes. But no, I just figured I'd do a little live stream here and tell everybody how things are going. See, I look at my monitor here. It looks like it's straight up and down. I want it to go this way. You turn it that way, it won't do it. Because this phone says it won't do it that way. But this phone, I could have sworn you could have went that way with it. Now I got to record this way with the other phone. It doesn't make any sense. But anyways, guys, so that's the scoop on that. Let's see, what else do we got to work on? I got to work on that. 520, Jackson again. And if I do open that Jackson up, I'll show you what I've done, and it's pretty cool. And you're going to be blown away how many capacitors in this damn thing is, that radio. There's got to be at least over 100 of them in there. These little teeny, weeny little capacitors in there. The easiest ones to get at is those big caps, and those things were bad. The tops were just starting to bubble up like this. These ones are not the relief ones. If it explodes, it just goes, it pops the top through the foil, and then the pressure comes out the top, and it just goes, and so it lets all the releases the pressure, and it won't explode into the radio and crack your board. That one I had in there was going to about ready to explode in there, and I couldn't believe it. I said, it must have been fate or something. I was working on my Jackson here, because I do not want to have a cracked board, and you'll be up ship's creek, and you're going to have problems unless you get it fixed correctly, But I'm not going to explain all that, bore you guys to death, how would I would do that, fix it if it was anyways. Let's see. I got that going. I got that action. I got that little receiver thing I was telling you about, that SDR. The SDR. I don't know, palm size thing. It's like that. You can just put it on your desk over there and look at it. Put an incoming antenna, or I can buy this little box and I can plug my antenna, same antenna, and then it's called the SDR. SDR interface. It uses the same antenna, uses your radio signal and all this. But I already have the SDR in my radios, but it's nice to have a real cool one, a real nice widespreaded one. And you can use the same antenna. But the only thing that sucks, you can use it for 100 watts. That box, you can't put like 500-600 watts through. You blow that box up. The box sensing unit. It goes TX. You receive, and you put your it's radio, then your SDR into it. What it does is switches your radio off switches the SDR off, or so no energy will go into the thing and blow it up. Then when you unkey, then the SDR comes back on. So I forget what they call the SDR RF sensing device, something like that. So I was looking for my glasses, my regular glasses. I can't. My eyes are getting terrible. All right, I don't know. I think I'm gonna call this for the night, guys. I got to get up tomorrow. I got some business to do tomorrow, and I got to get on my ass about this because this is going to drive me nuts and drive me crazy. So, anyhow, so I'll catch you guys another time, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for joining me, and love your comments, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It gives you all the what I'm doing. And yeah, like Austin, I think his name was Austin, or what was his name? Aiden. He was one of my live feeds ever shown. I says whenever I get a chance, if I pop in there, lately I just been under the weather and I've been feeling good. I want to be, sane when I'm doing something, not under a damn fog, and I got to use a blowhorn to go through what I'm doing. I wake myself up, or got to keep my head up. What the hell. I want to be on my wits end here, not sit there in a fog with my, you know. But anyways, guys, we'll say 7-3. Happy DXing and all that sorts of stuff, and we'll talk to you on the next one. And whatever we come up with, we'll definitely show you guys what's going on. And if that match sheet 2, seeing this live feed, I'll be interested in testing that radio. I emailed you guys. Email me back. Text whatever the hell that company is. Not the 2 version. All right, guys. Catch you later. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good night.